Welcome to StarWatch Now, your front row seat to all the hottest gossip, drama, and breaking news from the world of entertainment. If it's trending, shocking, or star-studded, we're covering it. Stay tuned. You won't want to miss what's coming next. Forget the red carpet. Today, Wang Yibo is racing straight into the hearts of speed lovers worldwide. At Shanghai's legendary racing circuit, he's turning up the heat, fine-tuning his skills for a showdown this September that promises to be nothing short of electrifying. And StarWatch Now has the inside scoop. Behind the scenes of Wang Yibo's journey to the racetrack lies a story of relentless discipline and quiet determination, far removed from the flashing lights and roaring crowds that usually surround his name. While audiences around the world celebrate him as a singer, actor, and cultural icon, there is another side to his life that is built on grit, focus, and an unwavering commitment to mastering an entirely different stage, the racing circuit. In the quiet hours when the stands are empty and the track glistens under the early morning light, he is there, pushing his body and mind to the edge, chasing not just speed but perfection. This is not a passing hobby or a fleeting passion. It is a pursuit that demands precision, patience, and the kind of resilience only found in those who refuse to settle for being good when they can be great. Each training session is more than a chance to turn the wheel or press the accelerator. It is a study in discipline. From memorizing every inch of the track to rehearsing complex maneuvers under varied conditions, he treats each lap as both a test and a lesson. There is a rhythm to his preparation, a flow of concentration where every sense sharpens and the rest of the world fades away. It is in these moments, unseen by the public, that the transformation from celebrity to professional racer truly happens. The heat from the engine, the grip of the tires, the subtle balance of speed and control. These are the languages he is learning fluently, one lap at a time. Behind his calm expression lies an inner fire, the same fire that drives champions to break limits. His journey is not about proving doubters wrong, but about proving to himself that he can stand among the best, even in a field where experience and instinct are everything. There is a beauty in this private struggle, in the countless hours spent refining a skill that will be judged in mere seconds on race day. For Wang Iba, every drop of sweat, every sharp turn, and every calculated risk is an investment in a dream that few have the courage to chase. And while the world will only see the glory of the finish line, it is here, in the quiet grind of preparation, that the true heart of a champion is forged. True teamwork is never built overnight, and in the high-pressure world of professional racing, it is more than just sharing a car or a track. It is about forging an unshakable bond built on trust, communication, and a shared hunger for victory. For Wang Iba and his teammate David Pun, this season marks the beginning of a partnership that goes far beyond the surface. The sight of their names emblazoned on the sleek body of the race car is more than a design choice. It is a declaration that every lap, every turn, and every decision will be faced together. In the fast-paced, unforgiving environment of motorsport, the smallest misstep can erase months of preparation, and that is why their connection off the track is just as vital as their performance on it. Their preparation has evolved into something resembling an intricate dance, where instinct and strategy must blend seamlessly. Hours are spent running through simulations, testing their reactions to sudden rain, mechanical glitches, and unpredictable race scenarios. Each situation is analyzed, discussed, and repeated until it becomes second nature, allowing them to respond in perfect synchrony when the real moment arrives. They have learned to read not just the track but each other's subtle cues. A glance, a shift in tone, the faintest signal that can mean the difference between maintaining a lead and losing it. This kind of understanding cannot be forced. It is earned through countless moments of practice, challenge, and even frustration. What makes this partnership compelling is not just the technical side but the human side. The respect they hold for each other's strengths, the willingness to shoulder responsibility, and the quiet encouragement exchanged in the face of setbacks. Racing is an individual's fight for milliseconds, but team events demand something far greater: the ability to merge two competitive spirits into a single, unstoppable force. For Wang Iba, whose career has often placed him in the spotlight as an individual, embracing this level of collaboration is both a challenge and a revelation. It requires humility to rely on another and courage to let someone else rely on you. As the season approaches, the bond between Iba and David grows stronger, and with it, so does the promise that when they take to the track, they will not be two men chasing separate dreams, but one team chasing a shared victory. There is a certain electricity in the air when Wong Iba steps onto the pit lane, a presence that cannot be manufactured or faked. Clad in a racing suit that gleams under the floodlights, he carries himself with a quiet authority, the kind that comes from hours of dedication rather than the need to prove something. Every movement is deliberate, from the steady way he adjusts his gloves to the measured pace of his walk toward the car. It is the calm before the storm, a stillness that hides the surge of adrenaline waiting to be unleashed once the engine roars to life. The look is not about vanity. It is about embodying the mindset of a professional, someone who knows that confidence is built from preparation, not pretense. Once he takes his place in the cockpit of his blue and black machine, the transformation is immediate. The serenity on his face sharpens into fierce focus, his hands gripping the wheel with the precision of a surgeon and the force of an athlete in peak form. The moment the car accelerates, the world outside becomes a blur, the track unfolding like a living thing beneath him. Observers note the refinement in his driving, tighter control through corners, smoother transitions between speeds, and an instinct for finding the perfect racing line that only comes from countless hours of practice. The sound of the engine is no longer just noise. It is a rhythm, a heartbeat in sync with his own. But speed alone does not define his presence on the track. It is the spirit that fuels it. There is a joy in his driving, a visible spark that goes beyond competition. He is not simply chasing lap times. He is chasing a feeling, that rare fusion of mastery and freedom that racers live for. Even in the most intense moments, there is a grace in his control, a refusal to be overwhelmed by the sheer force of the machine he commands. In those laps, Wong Iba is not a celebrity borrowing a seat in a race car. He is a racer in his purest form, one whose skill, composure, and passion merge into something unforgettable. The look draws you in, the speed takes your breath away, but it is the spirit, the relentless will to push further, that leaves a lasting mark long after the race is done. Beyond the track, the mindset of a racer. Racing isn't just about speed, it's about resilience. Insiders say Iba has been working with a performance coach, not only for physical conditioning but also for mental sharpness. Visualization exercises, reaction drills, and even cross-training with other sports are part of his preparation. It's a holistic approach, the kind top-tier athletes use to gain that extra edge. Global anticipation builds. From Seoul to Singapore, Tokyo to Toronto, fans are counting down the days. Social media is buzzing with excitement, predicting that Wang Yibo's performance this season could set a new standard for celebrity racers. Whether you're a motorsport fanatic or simply a fan of his artistry, September is shaping up to be unforgettable. Emotional high point. Wang Yibo's journey reminds us that passion knows no boundaries. Whether it's on stage, on screen, or on the track, his dedication is proof that greatness is earned. Lap by lap, turn by turn. If you felt the rush just hearing about this, imagine what's coming next. Subscribe to StarWatch now for the latest updates, exclusive stories, and behind-the-scenes moments you won't find anywhere else. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned, because this race is just getting started.